Warning! The assassinations in this episode are of a graphic nature involving medical gore. Squeamish viewers be advised.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as Situs Inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Konbanwa, everyone. Welcome to Hokkaido, and welcome to the final stage of Hitman 2016. And oh boy, it's a doozy. We have to go in with nothing but our wits, using whatever can be found on hand. Here goes. As Kai says, not only do we have to contend with trespassing in general, but all the clothing here has RFID tags sewn into them, so doors we're not allowed through simply will not open if we don't have the right disguise. Bucking tradition, this first story we find is a little different to most.
47. I have intel about that bandaged patient.
What did you get? Nose bridge, cleft chin?
Can you keep a secret? Shut up. I'm being cut to look like Helmut Kruger. Yeah.
Helmut Kruger? The model?
The one and only. I mean, you know, the resemblance was always there. People always used to tell me, you know that. They would tell me, hey, you look just like Helmut Kruger. And I'm like, shut up. But here I am, just sort of fulfilling a prophecy, I guess. I'm about to go meet my surgeon for a checkup. Wait to see what I look like underneath.
But you're Jason Portman, the new face of Silicon Valley. Modem called you the Golden Brain. Your stock is soaring. How will people react if you suddenly look like someone else?
Shut up, you'll see. Once the bandages come off. Oh, almost time. Yeah?
Well, this is quite fascinating. The bandaged patient is Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap. According to my intel, he has undergone full facial reconstruction and is scheduled for bandage removal today. And get this, he's going for the full Helmut Kruger look.
Yeah, just hanging out in Japan. Did you get the snap I sent earlier? Shut up, Invisible Man. You shut up. That's a good one. No, seriously. No, I'm in the final stages of that thing we always talked about. Back when we were... Krugerification, it's happening. It's actually happening. Shut up! Yes, 2 weeks glass, baby. It's a shame you won't get to enjoy them, am I right? Am I right? Shut up, the gym? I don't have time for that. My good friends here have a plan for that as well. Body lift, muscle implants, wait for months or years when surgeons and endless amounts of money that I have can make it happen in weeks. Screw the natural way. That's the... Oh. Shut up, I bet you would. Maybe I'll call you when I get back to LA. Okay, we'll see. Bye, Stacy.
Once Jason, is done being the most divorced man alive, head for the bathroom and knock out this poor rando. Then wait for Jason to come and check himself out.
Shut up, Helmut? Wait, not Helmut. Hey, bad form, dude. You stole my idea. Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about, I don't know, Jordan Cross? He's hot, right? Wow, this is super
mountain air can cure anything.
At least we don't attend the same social circles. Shut up, we don't, right? I've got connections. I can make you disappear for good.
Hide both of them in the closet. You'll only get one shot at this, as the call for Jason to report to the doctor's office will come in just after he completes one full rotation. Once you get the call, head on up.
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman.
Ah, Mr. Portman.
A doctor
Perfect
will escort
timing.
you to your
Follow me to the
appointment.
consultation room if you please.
Please proceed
You
to
must
the
be eager to see
hospital
the new
entrance.
you. Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me. No need to bother him with unnecessary security measures. We've got a new yoga instructor here, JB. Boy, he can stretch like a rubber band. Never seen anything quite like it. If you're feeling sore and the meds aren't doing it for you, you should really go see him. Must be good to get out a little, stretch those legs. I do love the options available here at Gamma, but I imagine it can get tedious to lie in bed all day. If you haven't been to the gym yet, you should really go. I hope you're holding up all right. I read the latest test results that Kai published on the internal network. You're in good shape, Mr. Portman. Might want to cut back on the sake, but otherwise you're doing well. Should be able to go back home real soon. Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Smart way to get inside, 47. Well done.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away. So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. Be still as I remove the bandages. Oh my. It's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
While the surgeon's having a little moment, wait for the guys in the next room to start their exercise routine before you take the surgeon down and stow him. Like I said, this story is a little different because it doesn't end in a kill. It's just an easy way to get a surgeon's uniform, so now you can roam the hospital freely. If you head out to the north corner, you can find this little exchange with the helicopter pilot.
Getting 47. I have intel regarding the pilot.
Fine. I wouldn't want you to fall asleep during surgery.
I managed to gather intel from the hospital's security system. The chief surgeon, Nicholas Laurent, seems to have frequent rendezvous with the helicopter pilot near the remote personnel exit, and rumor has it that the chief surgeon suffers from trembling hands.
Follow the pilot down the stairs to his secret stash. You can either knock out the pilot outside the room, or just give the guard inside the ol' and hide him first. Either way, wait on the helipad for the chief surgeon to come back and get his kick.
Nails, I need another pill. The effect is waning.
This way, Doctor. I'll show you where my stash is.
Hey, I get it. You're not an errand boy. Lead the way.
Here we are. Help yourself.
Thanks, Nance. You're a champion.
Easy does it, Doc.
Well done, 47.
From surgeon to head surgeon, now we have free access to sodas. The most immediate option is to head directly into the surgical theatre and to the robot control booth. And what better way to botch a medical procedure than to just do it all backwards?
Commencing fluid extraction procedure.
Soda's down.
Fluid extraction.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
I'm fine, shut up.
That's a little harsh.
While exploring the staff areas of the hospital, head to the break room to listen in on this.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
He's a kid. I mean, he probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now, what do we do with the last fugu?
Throw it out, I guess. It's a damn shame, too. The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki his signature dish. I mean, despite her constant requests. She asked about it just an hour ago. It's really too bad.
Well, it's not worth losing your job over, that's for sure.
Gama has banned the serving of fugu, following an incident where a guest was poisoned by a poorly carved piece of the poisonous fish. It appears, however, that Yuki Yamazaki is trying to sway the chef to slice up his final specimen and serve it to her. Who are we to deny her such pleasure, 47?
Head back to the pilot's stash and take the guard uniform. Then to the lower section of the sushi bar.
None other than Jason Portman.
While you're down here, you can also get some rat poison that's tucked away behind the pipes. Get yourself a chef's outfit, and any sharp object like a scalpel or just the kitchen knife. You can find the fish in the freezer area. Just, wash your hands when you're done handling that, 47.
All right, 47. Let's make sure this is her last meal.
Also, make sure that you don't accidentally serve spiked sushi to the randos.
Also standard. Excuse me. Could I ask you for some fugu roll?
Pardon me. You should really try the sushi. It's to die for.
Is this fugu? I knew you would come around eventually. Good for you.
I hope you like it. My colleague is a straight arrow. Me, I say it's good to live dangerously.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yes, that's exactly right. Smooth velvet softness. Absolutely delicious. My compliments to the chef.
What's going on? Command, this is
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
That taste. What in the world is that? Oh, that's horrible. My stomach. Oh, my.
Hey, what's cooking?
Oh, I feel like crap. Oh, I hope I haven't been poisoned. Oh, I need to use the bathroom.
If you instead use the rat poison to... Madam? Madam! Madam! You can instead use the surgeon's outfit to break into the stem cell storage area. Spike those. And then move carefully through the surgical theatre, and once the doctor is gone...
Patient unresponsive.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. This one is more of the kind of freebie that we're used to. Head to the spa and you can find the schedule on the yoga instructor's platform.
Well, it certainly appears that Yuki Yamazaki is a fan of yoga. A schedule near the hot springs reveals that she has booked the trainer all day. Feeling flexible, 47?
First order of business is to clear out the spa. Can't have any pesky witnesses. There's a small path leading down to the freight entrance by the pool. Follow that over and grab yourself one of the handyman outfits. I unfortunately don't know if there's any way you can actually hide this guy in a way that won't eventually get found. Sorry. Next, head into the garage and grab a spanner. There's one right here on the tool chest. Disable the cold water and everyone will clear out nice and easy. The instructor himself can be found hanging around the laundry area, complaining that he's put his back out.
Terry, it's John. Listen, I need your help, buddy. Well, I tried that pose we talked about, Destroyer of the Universe. Well, it sort of backfired. I was feeling so good this morning, too. I just felt so centered and so pure.
Knock out the lady playing on her phone and stow them both away. Now Yuki's all yours.
Saki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson.
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
Well done, 47. Now to make her spirit and body fly.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with Upward Facing Dawn, when you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Namaste, motherfucker.
Target down.
While you're backstage, you may also find Yamazaki will occasionally go over to the sauna and complain that it's not hot enough.
Pampered weaklings with their delicate skin. No, I'll pass. Maybe later.
Crank the heat to clear the room, And while you're waiting for Yuki to come back, try not to go insane from the endless bleeping. Hey, fun fact, lady, heatstroke doesn't care how hardcore you think you are.
Hey, what are you? Open this door! Are you insane? Let me out, right? Now let me out! No.
Target down. Now it's time for Sodas to retire.
In the lowest level of the hospital can be found the morgue, where these two doctors can be heard chatting.
Hey, so you're the curator's research aide, right?
Let me guess. You want to know about the medical trial?
Oh, so it is true. The guy's had a mood-altering neurochip implanted in his brain. So how does it work? Does it work?
Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait for my research paper. I'm following the trial closely, and with a little luck, he'll be the basis for my doctorate. All I can say is that I've got a very interesting bit of insight into his mental state.
Fine. I'll just have to ask you again when we're drunk.
Dr. Katashi Ito, also known as the Curator, is participating in some sort of medical trial. Interesting. The Curator oversees the hospital's organ storage facility and surely has access to Soda's donor heart. I suggest you locate the Research Assistant's Report 47 and find out what this neural implant is for. Could prove useful.
Treating bipolar disorder is one thing, but you gotta think mass market. I mean, who wouldn't like a controlled boost of oxytocin when they're out of town?
Yeah, this sounds like a slippery slope.
Easy for you to say. You're not on the market. Mind you gotta be careful where you keep the thing. A couple days ago, the Curator sat on the controller in his sleeping capsule, accidentally gave himself a shot of downers. Took him hours to figure out why he was feeling so depressed.
That's kind of funny.
It is. Just don't say it to his face. You don't want to end up in storage.
Ugh, why'd you have to say that?
If meddling with people's brain chemistry isn't a war crime, it fucking well should be.
Are the final details in place?
Oh, well, he was very handsomely rewarded. Not that he fully understood the rarity of the boy's magnificent heart, of course. Oh, that goes without saying. I do still wish we'd be able to...
The research journal is just 2 rooms away in the security booth. This is also a perfect chance to knock out the guard and erase the CCTV footage if needs must. The controller for the neural chip is upstairs on the staff bunk room. Unsecured. Fucking hell.
I managed to finalize the new instruction manual for improved organ harvesting last night. The director's going to review tomorrow. Only at Gamma could such a thing happen. Oh my! This space, the colors, oh, the shapes. It's beautiful, exactly as it needs to be. Oh, a place for everything and everything in its proper place. Oh my goodness! Oh, why haven't I noticed before? I need to share this with my babies.
Maybe we should have gotten one of those for Sean.
That is the right-sided donor heart destined for Sodas. This is what he sold out the ICA for.
My babies. Come back later.
Bringing joy to the world now, 47. Well, let's see where this takes him, shall we?
Give the Curator a crash and he'll leave us alone.
Here it comes. The old poisonous cloud bank rolling in. Oh, how did I imagine I could escape it? Oh, this is who I am. Always will be.
Point of order. If you're going for Silent Assassin and choose to do this one first, for the love of God, give the Doctor a boost back up again afterwards. Otherwise he'll walk all the way to the roof garden and jump to his death. This will count as a non-target kill, because that's your fault, you bastard!
Elegant solution, 47. With Sodas on the operating table. and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time, you have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him. This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his footsteps. That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Heading down the way that Yuki comes up to the entry gondola, you can find two of her guards talking.
Flying along, couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smart, very capable. Tough as nails, too. You should see her in the court.
She seems a bit, I don't know, untimely? Like she's not comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine cravings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me 5 years ago. Glad I got that monkey off my back. Hey, we should get her a pack. Make a good impression.
At a place like this? Good luck.
So the client's...
Yuki Yamazaki dropped her cigarettes off the lift when arriving at the hospital. According to her bodyguards, this has put her on edge. Maybe you can help quench those cravings, 47. Cigarettes are contraband at Gamma, but surely not everyone follows the rules.
A clue about where to find some cigarettes is in the hospital proper. According to this patient log, one Amos Dexter is in for yet another lung transplant and simply will not stop smoking. Thankfully, there's a way to get into Dexter's room that doesn't involve having to manhandle the greasy weirdo. Just get into 47's room and hop the balcony. Good thing that 47 has such a steely grip. Grabbing the cigs is but part 1. Now we need to leave them somewhere that Yuki will find them. If you've been quick enough on this first part, you can take down Portman to get into his room, then repeat the same trick to scoot over to Yuki's. Sabotage the lav and get a bodyguard uniform, then drop the cigarettes on the table.
Nicely done, 47. When Yamazaki finds that pack, she's sure to want to light up in the first place she can find.
Complications aren't done with yet. Use the can of fizz to deal with the other guard and stow him away. Then wait in the bathroom for Yuki to return. Her personal bodyguard will stand in the hallway watching her through the window, so pull him away and push Yuki away.
Target down. Now it's time for Sodas to retire.
Now while we're here, you will also find the documents that Sodas was going to sell to Yuki, which gives away something rather telling. Using Portman's outfit to get the surgeon, we can sneak into the surgical theatre and plant those documents on the head surgeon's computer.
That's strange. I don't remember leaving my... What is this? Eric Sodas. Active 1973 to 1981. List of contracts. Contracts? 1979, Jasper Knight, the Soviet spy. November 1978, Edith Van Orden, the tobacco widow who drove over a cliff. April 1978. Roman Laurent.
Everything is stable on this end as well.
No. I think I've got some inconsistencies.
No, it can't be.
Look on your end.
Why the hell is someone trying to tell me...
Everything is fine.
Eric Sodas murdered my father? Okay. Stay calm.
It is as it should be here.
Focus.
Don't you just love days like this? When everything
I need
is
to be
just
professional.
running smoothly.
Even if this is true,
How does it look on your end?
I can't act. If Soda survives, my stem cell treatment will pass FDA approval. The man on the phone promised me as much. Besides, I'm in the business of saving lives, not ending them.
Nothing
Okay.
ordinary here. Everything is stable. I don't know about you, but everything is remarkably good here. Is the temperature
Sodas.
man. I'm trying to save. Let's see. It would be so easy to hit the wrong button. Blame it on equipment failure. No. I gotta keep it together. Good thing I'm not high. That murdering bastard. Good thing I
Doctor,
beat
right
my
this
pill
way.
addiction. Not too long ago, emotions would have gotten the better of me.
Dr. Laurent.
Because we aren't quite done with the war crimes, Dr. Laurent won't be willing to pull the trigger on sodas without a bit of chemical assistance, and the stuff that Nails is providing won't cut it. So, disguising ourselves as the helicopter pilot, we can get the good doctor the boost he needs.
Here we are. Help yourself.
Thanks, Nails. You're a champion.
Easy does it, Doc.
I'm fine. I can take it. I just need a kick in the ass. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, damn, those are fast working. It feels like my brain's walking on burning coals. That bastard. That piece of shit, Eric Sodas, who I'm in there trying to save, put a noose around my father's neck and kicked away the chair. Killed him for money? Oh, he'll pay. Screw FDA approval. Right here, right now, Eric Sodas is going to pay.
Wait, what's happening? The console's unresponsive. I'm literally pressing all the buttons. Nothing's working.
Patient's gone. We lost him. Someone call it.
Commencing fluid extraction procedure.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
I get the feeling that this challenge was only included for completeness' sake, because Sniper Assassin in this mission is even simpler than the one in Colorado. Just have the rifle sent up to the top of the mountain path, up the side past the helipad, and wait way up here for Yuki to meet with the director in the garden. The only tricky part of this challenge is completing the don't get spotted part, since we still have to deal with sodas. Speaking of... with a security outfit, sneak into the security office in the spa area and read the little clipboard here.
So, the building AI known as Kai not only keeps the building running, but it also controls the surgery robot in the operating theatre. That's where Sodas is at the moment. The manual states that the AI will automatically revive any flatlined patient, which could prove to be a problem. But the hospital director does have access to the mainframe. Care to run a hospital, 47?
To have the director indisposed, head down to the kitchen, get the rat poison. Then spike this little bowl of peanuts on the bar here.
Wait, I'm going to the bathroom.
It's a fucking wig. The Kai mainframe can be found in between the two observation rooms on the top floor.
Is that you, Director?
Disabling Kai is a bit of a puzzle. Yank any one of the memory boards and the monitor in the middle will read out a boot sequence.
System is rebooting.
Pull the boards in the order of the boot sequence, and that will disable Kai.
Well, that's one approach. Remind me not to call you for tech support, 47.
With Kai disabled, you can deal with Sodas in probably the most grisly way possible. You have been warned. Oh, I'm fine. Suit-only ninja assassin. Remember way back in Sapienza how I said that the Plague Doctor's uniform is the worst for its mission? Well, that's what the ninja outfit does here. You can't even go into the public spa areas in this thing. From the starting point, use the ledge to cross over the back of the helipad and hop the barrier at the far end. Scoot around the edge of the roof garden and you'll come out in the medical sleeping area. Grab the neural chip controller. We don't want to use it just yet, as the curator's suicide will count against the challenge. You want to be gone before then. For now though, knock out the guard in the security booth and disable the cameras. Just makes it easier to get around. Go up one floor and follow the side path to the maintenance area of the spa. Now, you may be tempted to use this as a chance to go for the cut throat challenge and assassinate Yuki with a throwing star. Unless you're really quick, I wouldn't recommend it, because being spotted at all, even by someone you literally just killed, counts against both cutthroat and ninja assassin. Before you go out of the back area, drop your sword in the doorway. That'll keep the door blocked open, since you don't have a way of opening it from the outside.
Hey, what are you? Open this door! Are you insane? Let me out, right? Now let me out!
Now for sodas. Get back down to the morgue and set off the poor curator. He will then excuse the guards, then give him the downers again. Quickly destroy the heart and exit via the side path to your very stealthy ninja snowmobile. And so ends Hitman 2016. I'll see you all next week for the beginning of Hitman 2. Thank you, good night, and much love.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you. and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.